when you look at Elemental. Shockingly enough, Jeremy, they tried a little more modern identity politics in this. I guess it didn't go over so well, just like they did with Lightyear, just like they did with Strange World. You can see here, Disney and Pixar's Elemental introduces non-binary character Lake Ripple, who uses they, them pronouns. Lake is Pixar's first non-binary character. He's literally gender fluid. Get it, Jeremy?
God, I don't even want to comment on it. I hate everything about this.
Didn't seem to work too well for them.
This is why you're failing. This is why you're failing, because people are tired of this bullshit. Now, you're going to have the pronouns and bio crowd out there that are going to stand up for this, and they're going to tell you how brave and stunning this is. Guess what? They didn't go see the movie because they don't have money, because they're just losers that sit on social media all day long. They have nothing going on in their lives. They don't have jobs. They don't have ambition. They have nothing but pronouns in their bio. And they're going to talk about how brave this is, but the failure is right in front of your face, because these weirdos will never support this stuff. They'll only tweet about it all day long.
It's bad for them. I think that just the fact that it's close to Toy Story is just the most embarrassing thing you could possibly imagine. Like, because when you're comparing it to something 28 years ago, like that's how sad it is. And I wouldn't be surprised if it actually did end up below that. We'll see the final numbers come out today. But this is a problem. We've talked about Universal destroying Disney when it comes to animation. This will be the 4th year in a row that they do so. It's not even in question after the smash hit that we got with Super Mario Brothers. But Elemental, they're coming out and they're saying, hey, we know people are ready to go back to the theaters. Thanks, Super Mario Brothers. We're ready for you to come see our new family-friendly movie. Fucking bomb. It's sad. Like, Pixar's dead.
And you had Variety right here trying to justify everything. Elemental landed by far the worst opening in modern history for Pixar. The animation empire has yet to rebound from the pandemic. Okay, yes. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's all about the pandemic. All this is an argument point for them at this point. Everybody knows why Pixar is failing. Everybody knows why Disney is failing. It has nothing to do with that. Mario and other films have already proven this to be a complete lie. A complete lie. Disaster.
Yeah, that's the excuse that Disney has been pushing. That's what they have been saying the last couple years, that we trained families to watch on streaming. That's what they were trying to tell people. But then, of course, Minions, Rise of Gru, and Super Mario Brothers completely blows that excuse out of the water when you have movies that are either creeping up on $1 billion or blowing past $1 billion. So now they're out of those excuses. They can't use that excuse anymore. Now it's just the failure of Disney.
I like seeing the mainstream kind of squirm and try to make excuse after excuse after excuse. At the end of the day, normal people have really realized what's going on here. And again, when you've lost the families, when you've lost the general audience, I'm not sure how you get that back. I don't know how you build that trust back. It took some of the greatest films of all time for Pixar to build that trust and earn that trust with audiences. You know, it took Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, it took Finding Nemo, it took Monsters Inc., it took Inside Out, it took The Incredibles. These are films that are all-time great films that people are going to remember forever. You can't just get that back without actually hard work, with actually hiring the right people, without pushing your agenda. So I don't know how they recover.
Well, you know what they do is Bob Iger comes back, takes over Disney. He immediately announces they're making Toy Story 5 and Frozen 3. That's their plan. And probably Cars 4 or something. I'm not sure what they do. They've already made a lot of fire. There's already been a couple layoffs and things at Pixar, including the people that were directly behind the Lightyear flop. I don't know if you're going to have another one for this. I'm pretty sure the guy that directed this is the same guy that directed The Good Dinosaur, which was another Pixar disappointment. Yep. So they just gave him another job with Elemental. Maybe third time's a charm. Maybe they'll roll the dice with him another time. But everywhere Disney's struggling. People don't want to accept that, but it's just the reality at this point. They're losing ground at the parks. Disney Plus is losing billions of dollars every quarter. And it seems like every time we turn around, we have another Disney box office failure, whether that's Little Mermaid, whether that's Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, whether that's Elemental. And that's why even when you look at the success of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which did break even, you're looking at something that's probably at the end of the day going to take home about $30 million of profit. That's now considered a success for Marvel and for Disney because everything else is fucking losing money. That unfortunately is not near enough to make up even close to what Elemental's about to lose. So like that's the situation Disney finds themselves in.